My name is Nicole Kingsley. I'm student body president, and I'm also captain of the dance team. I'm in the running for valedictorian, and I'm not really worried about that. Let's see, I throw the best parties. I have the best clothes. I won best dress. Let's see, I think every year since 8th grade. What else? I won best smile. Well, basically, I have this philosophy, and I think I learned it from my parents, but it's survival of the fittest. Survival of the richest and the prettiest and the most popular. And I think it's really important to be somebody that others want to be, if that makes sense. And I'm not afraid to be honest. I think that's what people know about me, is that I'm really honest, like brutally honest with people. And when they're wearing like things that don't work, I will tell them, because I'm going to be a fashion designer and everybody knows that. And so if they're wearing something that just doesn't work, I will tell them, you know. And you know what my philosophy, my other philosophy is, don't hate the game, hate the player. So if someone's playing games with me, I don't really hate the game, because I play games too. I hate the player. I hate the girl who's being a bitch or who's trying to top me, and I hate the guy who's trying to lead me on when I know he's got a girlfriend or something like that. I date a lot, but I don't really date anyone in particular, because I know that there's no such thing as a man who isn't going to cheat. Trust me. God. My father is a lawyer, and the first time I caught him cheating on my mom was when I was 13, and ever since then he's been paying me off to keep quiet about it. It's kind of nice because I get to use the credit cards however I want, and my mom's such a bitch anyways, I don't blame him, I would cheat on her too. But like, it kind of bothers me, because I know it's not right and it's just fake. But they couldn't, I mean, it would be worse if she knew. It would be worse if she knew, because she'd probably, I can imagine that she would be okay with it. She's a pretty powerful woman. So she works in politics, and she's an attorney, so they're both really powerful. They're not around a lot, and that's okay, because I have everything I need. I have 2 really best friends, and we've been friends since, well, basically since 7th grade when I moved out here. We've been best friends, and they're so great. And we're really honest with each other about everything, which is so nice, because we know each other's secrets, and we also know how to keep each other in line, if that makes sense. So like, if one girl isn't wearing something that's appropriate, or if she likes a boy that's not appropriate, we'll tell her and be like, hey, you know, what are you doing? And we'll keep each other in line, because we love each other. And that's what true love is, really. I don't think that, like, I don't know. That's the most love I've ever experienced. So,
what are your goals for the future?
My goals? Well, I want to go Ivy League, of course, and I want to get a degree in business for sure, maybe marketing too, and then I want to go to design school and do like a 2 or 4 year program. I'm not quite sure what school yet I want to go to. Probably Parsons. I mean, that's the best one. It's the most expensive too, which is probably why it's the best. And I want to go there, and then I want to be a designer. Like, have you ever seen Project Runway? I love that show. I love that show, and I really like Nina, the editor, because she's like me. She's honest. If she sees something that's like bad, she's like, you don't have taste, and it's true. And I know I do, so I could totally rock that show, but I don't need reality TV to make it, you know? I don't get what's funny.
Question.
How do you deal with stress? If something stressful happens, what do you usually do?
I'm pretty good with stress, because I'm really good at controlling my environment. So usually I'll take it on as like a challenge. Like, what, you know?
Are there any things in your life that you find are outside of your control?
I mean, yeah, like right now it's, I guess, Well, okay. It's the whole application process to college is really frustrating because I have fantastic grades and I have money to pay for school and I have everything, but like, what am I supposed to do? Like, the only thing I can think of is like maybe I could like pay off somebody or sleep with somebody, but I don't really know how to go about that. So I don't know. I think like, oh, and also what's like I fear that my parents would lose their money one day. That would really suck. Like, I guess if it happened after I become a designer, it would be okay. But if it happened now, like, it would. I think I'd probably have a hard time with that. I'd probably like. I'm sure my friends would still be my friends, but my 2 friends, but like all my other friends, they probably wouldn't be. Because
it doesn't sound like you have the greatest relationship with your parents. So let's say they did lose all their money and you were that rich, famous designer. How would you react to that with them? Would you help them out of their financial bind, or would you just say, ha ha ha?
Well, I would help them out. But see, I don't give without receiving. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. So I actually think that would be a really good situation. That would be really nice, actually. I wonder how I could work that out.
Since you said your mom was a bitch, do you ever have any fear of being like her? Of people, you know, perceiving you to be that way? Like a guy or something?
Well, she's a bitch, but I've really learned a lot from her. She's always on me, and she's the one who taught me about being brutally honest. My dad, like, I mean, obviously he's not honest, but she's the one who taught me about that. So, like, am I scared of being a bitch? No. No, because I'd rather be a bitch than a doormat. Does that make sense? So.
I like that line.
We good?
I'd rather be a bitch than a doormat.